And for today's practice, we will be using a bolster, so go ahead and grab that, or a couch cushion if you have one. And placing that underneath your bum, we will begin seated on the bolster. And perhaps this is the first time that you've sat down all day, just taking a moment to close your eyes. Let your hands fall comfortably on the tops of your legs. And just allowing yourself to check in with your breath, bringing your gaze inward. And from here, we'll grab onto the sides of that bolster. And I'm facing my right hand on the mat as I keep my left hand gripping on the bottom of that bolster, so it's providing a little bit of traction for a nice neck stretch. And to go deeper, just walking your fingertips further out to the right. And this is really subtle. We're not going for extreme stretch here, but you should be able to feel this in that front and the side of your neck. And keeping your eyes closed and that gaze soft within. Just allowing the day to unwind from that neck area. And slowly on your next inhale, bringing your head back to center. Taking some nice deep breaths before we take the same pose on the other side. So bringing that left hand to the mat, crawling your fingertips out just a few inches, and keeping the right hand gripping on the bottom of that bolster to provide traction for the neck. And making sure to only go to your personal edge. So if walking the fingertips out is too intense of a stretch, just keep your hand either right on the bolster or by your side. There is no finished pose or goal. Our only goal is to open up the side of that neck. And depending on your day, this can look different from day to day. Our bodies are constantly changing and constantly adapting. And on your next inhale, crawling the fingertips back, bringing the neck back to center. And then gently bringing your hands to your shoulders here. And I'm shifting from left to right, doing any kind of circles around the shoulders to just bring some balance back into the upper body. And then from here, we will twist to that right side. So I'm bringing my right arm behind me and the left hand rests on my right knee. This will also stretch the front of the neck, but I want you to imagine that the top of your head is actually on a string, and that string goes all the way up to the ceiling. So we really want to pull our spine so that it's elongated, as if there's someone pulling traction from the top of our head. And making sure to breathe in this internally rotated twist. So inhaling, lifting up, and exhale, still imagining lifting your torso up. Spreading the collarbones wide, and then exhaling, coming back to center. Gently coming into some neck circles, at your own pace, moving backwards and gently rotating forwards. Then inhaling, bringing your hands to your shoulders, twisting to left and right, and then coming into a twist on that other side. So my left hand is behind me, my right hand is on my left knee. And I'm inhaling, lifting my sternum up towards the ceiling, letting my collarbones spread nice and wide. And again, just coming to your gentle edge. This can be an intense stretch on the neck. And the last thing we want to do is put more strain on the body. We are looking for space. And gently on your next inhale, unwinding. Bringing your hands to your knees, and gently coming into some neck circles from left, forward, right, towards the back. Moving at your own pace, feeling how much space we just made in the neck with very simple movements. Taking a moment of stillness, and from here, gently sliding off of that bolster, bringing the bolster in front of you and coming into a wide-legged straddle. So my legs are out wide, that bolster is right on my torso, and then I'm walking my hands down to relax my forehead on that bolster. And if you need more couch cushions, bolsters, blocks, whatever you need, we want to make sure that we're fully supported here so that we can allow the backs of the legs and our back as well as our neck to fully relax. And again, the goal here is not to be a pancake on the floor. We are just allowing our spine to round as it naturally would to help stretch the connective tissue and bring safety back into the muscles. And gently on your next inhale, walking your hands back to center, slowly placing that bolster onto our right top of our thigh. So we're going to come into a side straddle, and I like to grab opposite hand to opposite shoulder, so I'm kind of stacking my elbows and then folding forward. I really like the stretch on the infraspinatus and deltoid muscle that I get from this. If this feels too intense, simply just allow your arms to relax by your side. Making sure to be aware of what's right for your body today. And for those who are new to Yin Yoga, we hold these poses for a little bit longer so that our body can feel the relaxation effect. So if you've had your hands on opposite shoulders, just allowing them to fully relax. My elbows are still stacked here, but I'm no longer flexing them to grab onto my shoulders. And ever so gently on your next inhale, using your hands to press yourself back up to that neutral position, back to center, rolling your shoulders back and down, taking a moment to pause before we move on to the other side. So placing that bolster on that left leg, bringing your hands on either side, lifting your sternum up tall, and then stacking your elbows. Memory trick to see which side you didn't do. So do the side that you did not do before, and grabbing opposite hand to opposite shoulder. And again, if this doesn't feel good, just allowing your arms to relax by your side. And you might notice each side, especially in this position, feels drastically different. So finding your comfortable edge. Our bodies are actually asymmetrical, so you likely will find that there's a differentiation between your left and right side. And you want to make sure to allow the feet to relax. They don't need to be flexed for this. And always grabbing as many props as you need to create the support you need to go as deep as you're able. And if you are holding on to your shoulders, just letting your arms fall open. I like to call these ragdoll arms. And slowly on your next inhale, begin to press yourself back up to seated and back to center. And we'll bring that bolster right in front of us one more time and just allow our torso to fall forward. Resting our hands or our forearms on the floor, and really just allowing your back and your spine to fall forward and round. The goal is not to be straight. Making sure to prop yourself up as you need to ensure that the forehead is supported, so that this can become supportive instead of effortful. If this begins to feel uncomfortable on your knees, you can always use blocks or rolled up towels or blankets underneath your knees. And if you ever need help figuring out how to make a pose more comfortable, always feel free to drop it in the comments below. And gently on your next inhale, walking your hands back towards your hips, pressing your body back up to seated. From here, we're going to move that bolster to the side of the mat, using your hands to help your knees come back. Feet are flat on the floor. I'm bringing my hands behind me and windshield wipering my knees from side to side. Still allowing all that deep hip work to settle in before we move into our next pose. So I'm bringing that bolster to the side of my ribs. We're going to move into dead fish pose. So I'm bringing my right arm alongside that bolster and my left arm up and over my head. My knees are bent and this should feel really comfortable. And if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can open up into a twist. So bringing your arms out like a T. And you can experiment with your neck position, looking off to the left or the right side or just center. You will often feel a tighter and looser side in your neck. And again, remembering to breathe nice and deep through the nose, letting that rib cage expand. And then exhaling through the nose, allowing that rib cage to relax. And slowly on your next inhale, bringing that left arm back over to lie on your right side. Taking a moment to pause and gently coming onto your back with the bolster right where it is. So still supporting that rib cage. And bringing opposite hand to opposite shoulder, and then windshield wipering my knees from side to side. And this should feel really juicy on the low back and also the ribs. And taking a moment to pause before coming onto that other side. So my left arm slides underneath me, parallel to that bolster. My ribs are supported on the bolster and I'm inhaling my right arm up overhead. And I call this pose dead fish pose. I don't know that it has an official name. But if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can open up that right arm and bring your arms out to a T. And again, playing with the position of your neck and head, turning to one side or the other, and just feeling how that feels in your body and which side feels good and which side does not. And taking nice deep breaths in through the nose, expanding the ribcage, and exhaling through the nose, allowing your ribs to relax. And ever so gently on your next inhale, bringing that arm back up overhead to lie on that left side. Just taking a moment here to pause in gratitude and relaxation. And gently rolling over on your back, leaving the bolster right where it is. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Windshield wipering your knees from side to side. And from here, we're just going to shift that bolster. I'm lifting my hips up to place that bolster underneath my knees for our final relaxation. Bringing your palms face up, taking any last little movements you need, closing the eyes, returning to your natural breath, and just allowing that elevated sense of calm to soak into your nervous system, into your body, and into your mind. And beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Inhaling your arms up overhead. Gently rolling over onto that left side. Taking a moment just to pause here. Giving yourself gratitude for showing up for yourself today. And using that top arm to push your palm into the floor to help you back up to a nice comfortable seat. And thanks for taking the time out of your day to practice with me here today.